Hi, my name is Cam Smith with U Sports Production, and I is Henry reporting from Mount Doug Secondary School in Victoria, BC. Thank you for tuning in. It's playoff atmosphere today as the junior varsity Mount Doug Rams played their final regular season game of the year. This well-balanced Ram team controls their own destiny in a win-and-in matchup today with the Seaquam Seahawks, who are both tied in a logjam with South Delta and Belmont for the final three playoff spots in Coastal Conference play. Buckle up, folks. Rams, Seahawks, and junior varsity football. Seaquam would get the ball first, and on third down, quarterback McQuarrie out of the shotgun on a slip screen right over to Lucas Shannon, and there goes Shannon. This kid has got some wheels. He sees the field very well, and tight ropes all the way down, scurrying down, and this is going to score. Going to put Seaquam on the board. Convert was missed, but 6-0 Seahawks early on in this ballgame. And the Rams would try to answer. That is Silas Douglas out of the shotgun over to Noe Jelks. And this young man, he plows his way through for a few yards. And the Rams would continue to rely on Jelks early on as he would go for a first down. This young man, I'll tell you what, he has a lot of power. That takes three of them to get him down. That's a beauty play right there. But the Rams drive, it would stall. Now it is the Seahawks' turn. That's McQuarrie under center, and he's going to give the ball off to Lucas Shannon, and Lucas Shannon is going to go to the left, but there is no way Jelks had Connor Steves taking him down early, and that's a defense standing up right there. And the Seahawks, they would continue to feed their feature back, and that is McQuarrie. He's under center again. Nice toss play right over to Shannon, and I'll tell you what, here comes Matthew Teradash, and he just hammers him. I'll tell you what, they both got a licking in there. That's a beauty. Seahawks continuing to drive deep in Rams territory. That's McQuarrie out of the shotgun, and that is right to Chow on a slant, and that is tackled by Anthony and Connor Steves once again. And the Seahawks 8 finishes drive off, giving the ball right to Lucas Shannon, right up the gut. Nice blocking up front. That's for the major. That'll put these Seahawks up 13-0 early on in this ballgame. Rams back on offense. Carter Williams with the ball, and that is Queasnell with a fantastic tackle for loss. That is a great play by this young man. Still 13-0 second quarter for the Seahawks. That's McQuarrie under center. He's going to hand the ball off to Shannon, but that is Connor Steves on the blitz. And that is a tackle for loss. That's a great play right there. Let's take a look at this one again. Steves with a great jump. He's getting skinny right through the A-gap and taking care of business in the backfield. That is keeping this Rams team in it. Well, it's quite evident what the game plan is for the Seahawks today. It is a heavy dose of Lucas Shannon, and he would not disappoint. He heads to the edge again, and look at this young man run. He's heading down the sidelines, but out of nowhere, Noe Jelks comes in and takes care of him, saves a touchdown on this play. Seahawks still driving deep in Rams territory. McQuarrie under center, and he's going to put this ball up for Chow. And Chow with a great catch. That's great coverage there by McPherson, but that is out of bounds. A little too far. Great catch, though. Then McQuarrie out of the shotgun, and he is going to look for Gagnon on the slant, and he will deliver with a great play, great catch, and that will put them on the board. That's 6 more points for this Seahawks team. Convert will be good. 20-0 Seahawks midway through the second quarter. And the Rams would try and answer. That is Silas Douglas out of the shotgun on the read option, and he will keep this ball himself. And that's a nice hard run there and a good finish. He keeps turning his legs forward, finished up by a good defender there. But this defense of the Seahawks, they're just all over the place, shutting down the edge. This is gang tackle central. I'll tell you what, there's 4 of them all over Noe Jelks. He's just going nowhere. And the Rams would get nothing again on offense, but their defense, it's showing promise. I'll tell you what, that's Tanner Martin coming right up the middle, and he's going to meet Shannon right away to the ground. He will go. Great play there, young man. But the Seahawks are proving too much for the Mount Doug Rams in the first half. That's McQuarrie out of the shotgun, and he is going to hit Troy Gagnon in for the touchdown. That is going to put the Seahawks up 27-0 late in the first half. Start of the third quarter, Rams with the ball. Silas Douglas out of the shotgun. Will Daniels with the snap. And that is Douglas. He's going to put this up for Max Teradash. No, Chow gets in there and punches the ball out. That defense just keeps coming at you. And still early in the third quarter, and that is McQuarrie. He's going to roll out, and he's going to get the ball into McGuire's hand. He's going to slip a tackle and jump over another and rub one up, and into the end zone he goes for the touchdown. And that puts the Seahawks up 34-0. Now the Rams with the ball and driving that. Silas Douglas out of shotgun. Willie Daniels with the snap. Silas will keep this himself. Nick Wesley with a great block up front, and Silas with a great run. That's for a first down. And you know the conditions, they were rough today. It was just pouring and muddy. Look at Silas Douglas. He's going to go one way step, go the other way step. He's on skates, I'll tell you what. But he still gets a couple yards out of this before he gets met by the Seahawks defenders. And Douglas, he's going to continue to impress. That's a nice snap by Will late in the fourth quarter. Douglas with the run, and he decides he's going to take this in his own hands and run right through the defender. You got to love that. That gets his team jacked up, and rightfully so. And then Douglas, he's going to put this one up. Intended receiver Max Terdash. But who is there? This is Shaq Bone with a great interception. And Keegan McAllister mopping this up with this young man. That's a beauty right there. He's got to love it. His teammates are loving it. And that's just the way that this game seemed to go. The Seahawks just flat out came to play today, in this pressure cooker for a playoff spot. And guys like Lucas Shannon, they just stepped up and right up the gut like this play. It's a beauty. He just keeps on running. Look at him. He's in a mud pit. He looks like a mud pit himself. That's just balls out right there. And that's where this game would end. 34-0 for the Seahawks, coming into Mount Doug Ram territory and taking the win. And that is a beauty for them because that puts them in the playoffs. And they got to be pretty happy about that. We caught up with running back Lucas Shannon for his thoughts on the game.
A lot of the time I was just trying to hold on to the ball, not to get it to fumble it, and just try holding on, stay low, run.
And your O-line did a good job. They made some space for you. Tell me about that O-line of yours.
The O-line's been great mostly, for the year. They've been making some amazing blocks, amazing plays. A lot of the time they're blitzing a lot, so it was great blocking today. It feels great to be making it to the playoffs. I don't know. It's just a great feeling.
Well, first of all, I want to thank the coaches and the organization here at Mount Doug for having us. They're a classy group. That's the first thing. Second thing is, after a tough loss last week, a very close loss, we lost by 1 point when we had an opportunity with the last play on the goal line and fumbled. Our boys came in with a different mentality, wanted to go to work, wanted to take care of the things that we weren't good at. They stayed focused, and they were on point for most of the game. Very proud of their effort and how things came together today. We're all dealing with some challenges when it comes to COVID-19, and not having football last year has been a tough thing in developing linemen because they're the guys who need the best technique. So it's been an ongoing thing getting them ready to play, and again, they are a very well prepared group, so we were happy to come out and have some good success.
Okay, and lastly, Coach, where do you go from here? Here, it's a logjam for that, those playoff spots, so it's up in the air.
Really
but you
is.
made it. So.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, we're in the playoffs now. We wait and see where things pan out. One of the things that we're very thankful for is being in this division. It's very tough. Very good football with, like I've said, good programs that know what they're doing. So hopefully that's prepared us for whatever we have ahead of us, and we'll just continue to grind and try to get it done.
You got to tip your hats to this Seahawks program. They did a great job today in really tough conditions, and they punched their ticket into the playoffs. Now, Mount Doug, they got to wait for tomorrow's game, which is Thursday, November the 4th, and that's Belmont against South Delta. And if Belmont wins that game, they are in and Mount Doug's out. And if Belmont loses that game, Mount Doug is in and Belmont's out. Let's get out and support events like this and these young athletes. My name is Cam Smith with Youth Sports Production and ISN. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the field.